Hello everyone, I'm Austin Crofa and today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of 4 different power sources. First off, let's talk about dams. Prior to 2016, hydroelectric power was the primary source of power in the United States. Even today, the United States has a total of 79,000 megawatts of conventional hydroelectric power. A big pro about dams is that they are clean and are a renewable power source. Since its source of power is water, it makes dams very reliable as well. The cons of dams are their negative effects on the environment, a big one being the way it hurts fish, especially salmon. Since dams block their spawning patterns, they've greatly hurt the population of salmon in a lot of states. The other primary con of dams is the way they destroy natural habitats when they redirect water. The next power source is tidal and wave power. Tidal and wave power is basically just large turbines underwater in the ocean. This power source has a lot of different opinions on it due to its high potential of power but extreme difficulty to set up. This power source has become a thing starting in 2016, but today there are currently 28 new projects to build more of them. If all these projects are completed, tidal and wave power would produce 2 million megawatts of power annually. A huge con, however, is the cost and process of building these power stations in the middle of the ocean, as well as dealing with getting the power back to land. And finally, another con is like dams, they do kill a lot of fish. The next power source is wind power. Windmills are the oldest man-made power source there is, and that's because they're very simple and create a good amount of power. The main pro of wind power is that there's no waste created by them and they don't do any harm to their environment. However, they take up a lot of land for a decent amount of power created. The other main flaw is that they rely on weather, which leads to inconsistent power produced and results in creating power storages and other extra facilities to compensate for lack of wind. The last power source is solar power. Solar panels have gained extreme popularity over the last few years due to it being the cleanest power source there is. It's purely reliant on the sun and has its own storage system for power when the sun goes down. It's a great product of modern technology and is one of the only large-scale power sources any individual could own themselves. This is very difficult though, as the biggest con of solar panels is that they are very expensive. Another con is that you need a lot of panels to produce a lot of power, which becomes very difficult due to its very expensive price. In conclusion, every power source has their own benefits and downsides of using them, and it's up to you to choose which source is best for your current situation. Thank you for watching my presentation on power sources.